Well, what was the game that started it all for you? Like the first game that you remember? Wow, I love gaming.
I remember. Wow. Well, I'm old, so you're talking like
Pong.
Pong.
That was me too.
And certain things before that, right? Like,
right.
And then there's just like I had no money, so quarters were like $1 million.
Right. I know.
Right, and then there was an Atari 2600.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, you could have video games in your house.
I know. Pitfall.
Yes.
Come
and
on.
I didn't know my own name at that point.
True.
So
that's awesome.
then I've gone through all the systems.
All of them, yeah.
And I just keep going.
You probably have like every system.
It's a lifestyle.
It is.
And that's the thing is, I think that lifestyle is valid. I think many others live it. And I don't see, Twin Galaxies is an organization that steps up to it. You can throw me on the Today Show to talk about video games and violence, and I'll talk about it intelligently instead of all this rhetoric that come out of people's mouths, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, and people collect equipment for different things like photography or other things like that, and they don't have to feel bad about it, and they collect experiences as well when they go see a beautiful mountain, or they go and they have these rises and falls of emotion. And it's really similar when you're doing video games. You collect the systems, maybe you collect the games, and then when you have that finale, when you beat the game, you do get those experiences. And if it's a well-written story in the game and there's an arc, you connect with the characters just like you would a TV show or anything else is systematically
totally
accepted.
Look, Rick Fox is here. He's a 3-time NBA Laker champion, okay? Back-to-back rings. Yeah. Now, he'll walk around Los Angeles and everybody will, open the door, let him sit down. And now, let me be clear. From when he was young, he played a game. Right?
Yes!
That's all he did. He played a game, he played a game, he played a game, and now society celebrates him because he played a game.
Exactly.
Why does the game itself make a difference? Everybody can appreciate what it took for him to be a champion there.
Basketball.
So,
baseball,
have you ever seen someone play Tetris at the highest levels for an extended period of time? You'll shoot yourself.
And it's all the coordination is ridiculous.
So,
my God.
The reason now. So
and
why?
the mental capacity. It's all the firing in the frontal cortex. I mean, you use so much of your brain is stimulated during gameplay.
It's definitely. I mean, make no mistake.
Portal.
Video game. If let's say you're into archery, right? I mean, you're not running around, right? So the reason Rick is celebrated is because the NBA and a number of organizations work to help society understand and appreciate the skill that a basketball player has.
Right.
That's what Twin Galaxies does, except it does it for video game players.
Right. That's so great.
So as it rises, so shall all the players.
Yeah.
And that's where you can get to the equivalent of the Oscars, right, for players.
Right.
The player awards.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Right.
That would be so great.
So, go to twingalaxies.com, check it out.
Yes, twingalaxies.com. We want to thank you so much for joining us today at
the
thestream.tv. And we are Becca and Faith, 2NerdGirls, and thanks for just having us here.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And keep watching.